And believe me, Kevin, the only problem you're gonna have is that you didn't buy more.
Welcome back to the channel Trading Simplified. I'm a trading enthusiast and love to simplify trading. To get started, just a reminder that I'm not a financial advisor and this video is for entertainment purposes only. Alright, welcome back everybody. I'm talking about RKT Rocket. This is an insurance company. They do loans for houses, mortgages, all that fun stuff. They have recently died down to $15. We'll go over the chart after this. They have really sold off and they're hitting their new lows. They're making new lows. At these times, I like to buy companies like this for the long term. I believe Rocket Mortgage is a company that is going to stay to last, but with the threat of higher interest rates, that's going to cause this company to die. But people are going to buy houses in the future. It's never going to truly go away. They're at a PE ratio of 5.33. That's very low, especially compared to other companies. And I think it's now time to start looking to make an entry on them. I'm going to show you on the chart. I'm going to start dollar cost averaging into them with a certain dollar set in mind, and I'm going to hold them for the next couple of years. So let's just jump right into it. We got Rocket Mortgage. And looking at this chart, they went as high as $40, and that was just pumped up. I mean, that's when interest rates were low. Now with all the threats of interest rates rising, this really kills this company. But it's not like they're doing terrible in their earnings. They're making money. They make millions of dollars. I just believe this is a good company to invest in long term. Now, I'm not saying go crazy and invest like all your money, but I think a good percentage, like 2-3% portfolio, hold it for the long term, see where it's going to go. And I wanted to show the first year to date, just to show you where they've been. So they were hovering in the $20. $20 was their base. They went from $20, blasted up to $43. When they finally broke the $20 range, we started seeing $17, $18, and that became their new base. Now, let's just see the last month. Hope it shows a little bit better than this. Over the last month, they've just been selling off $17 all the way down to $15. Now they're testing $15 as the new low. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to add a 15, but I'm trying to be patient. I'm just trying to wait because you're getting major sell-offs. Look at these large volume bars over, 800,000, 900,000. Now, does this mean that's an indicator to buy? No. What it means is I think it's time to start putting some money on the table, but nothing crazy. Like if you're going to invest, let's just say $1,000, you invest 10% of the total investment that you want to do. So when you want to buy long-term, you want to buy thinking that it's going to drop more, but you want to have some skin in the game in case this really is the bottom. At least you got a nice price. Now, you don't want to do like a lot of money because you want a dollar cost average in. So your goal is you're going to get some chips on the table now, which is what I'm going to do. I'm not recommending anybody do this, but this is what I'm going to do. Even if it was $1,000, I'm going to invest $100 into them. I'm going to buy like a couple shares, 10 to 15 shares. Right, so I get 10 to 15 shares at this price, and then if it dies down to $14, $13, $12, that's when I'm going to add even more, and then I'm going to say, okay, well, I hit my price target, I got my $1,000 in, and I'm just going to hold them and see where it goes. And I'm going with the mindset that even if it dies to $5, $6, maybe I'll add, or I'll just hold them and say, well, I bought them at this price, this is the price that I liked it at the time, and I'm willing to just see where it goes and give it many years to operate. And, even if we're going on 6 months, this really is the low for them. So I do believe that if we get like a low down to like $13, $12, I just feel like we're going to get a nice pop because this stock, when a company makes new lows like this, people are going to be coming in buying. Because even looking at the RSI, look at the RSI down here, we're at 30. We're at the point where people are starting to buy. And when the last time it was at $15, the RSI right here was 22, and it had a nice pop up, 80 cents. So this is a retest. This could be a double bottom where we could be looking to make another entry, but I'm just going to be patient. I'm going to wait. I want to see if it breaks 15 on Tuesday. I think we're off Monday because of the holiday, but it's something that I'm looking at, and I just like it as a long-term buy. So I just wanted to bring it up. If you have anything in the comments or you know something different than I do, please, throw it out there. I just like to discuss it, and it's just something that I'm looking at that I think could be a potential move and maybe hold on to for a while and see where it goes. So I always like Rocket Mortgage. I used to think they were a buy at $20, but I don't have any shares of them. So, this is actually, come to think about it, this could be a good potential call option play So, or even a put option if you think it's going to go down further, just to cover yourself if you're going to buy shares. So, but I'm looking at it. I like the RSI. It's nice and low, and it's really sold off over time. So I just wanted to bring it up. This is what I'm looking into. I'm going to keep an eye on it this week. I want to see where it goes. If it has a massive sell-off, I'm definitely going to buy shares. If it hovers in the $15 range, I'm going to start adding 10% of the total amount that I want to put into Rocket. So like we said, if it was $1,000, I'll start with $100, around $15, and if it drops more, I'll start adding. But I don't add unless it's 50 cents below. So I'll buy like at $15. It has to die to at least like $14.50, so my cost basis gets cut, from $15 to $14.75. Like I want it to be a difference in the actual cost basis. I don't want to just buy 10% of $15. 2 weeks goes by, it's still at $15, and I add again. I'm going to wait and watch and see where it goes because I'm thinking long term. I'm going to buy this, I'm going to forget it to the retirement account and just let it sit. But I like to buy companies that have really sold off. So that's where I'm at. I just wanted to show you what I'm looking at. Just Sunday night stock talk, what I'm looking for. And yeah, that's the next play that I'm looking to make.